Hi. This area of the online disinhibition effect is asynchronicity, and John Seeler coins it as "see you later." The etymological meaning for asynchronicity comes from the late Latin period. Synchronous, meaning happening at the same time, and syn, meaning together, and chronos, meaning time, so asynchronous. Quite interesting concept. So asynchronicity does link with anonymity and invisibility, but this is specifically about the way people interact online, so asynchronous communication. So that is thinking about sending private messages, posting on a forum, posting on a video, all those sorts of things that you would expect to see asynchronously. So they're not synchronized, they're not in a continual conversation, let's say. John Seeler talks about the fact that people can post something and then run away from it and have a bit of time to process. Now, one of the things that jumped out at me about asynchronicity is the fact that I know that when I've got a particular text message or an email, sometimes I might take a little bit longer to reply depending on who it's from and what it's about. So if it's something quite professional and I know that I need to have a specific way of writing it or a specific answer, I do take more time and I do think about it, so I reflect on it more, I think. I love the way John Seeler puts it, because he says asynchronicity, magically suspending time before that person can reply and then returning to a conversation when one is willing to hear the response. So that's so true, and I can completely relate to that, because I know that I have avoided text messages or conversations asynchronously because I know I can. Whereas if I'm having a synchronous conversation, it's not as easy to just reflect on your thoughts and gather your thoughts as quickly. So it is a big part of the online disinhibition effect, and I like the main points that are made from asynchronicity. We'll just have a look at them now very quickly. So asynchronicity. So people don't react in real time. That's very true. Online there can be a delay in conversations, as we've said. Communication is noted as running away. So this is particularly poignant when you talk about hostile, toxic disinhibition. So somebody could post something quite offensive and then run away. People feel safe putting things online that they wouldn't say in real life. So sometimes people can feel more at ease, less conscious about what they're saying. So they might open up a bit more on a forum or on a chat website. And I like what Monroe says, it's an emotional hit and run. That's a great way of thinking about it. But asynchronicity, in a nutshell, is the interaction that is not in real time. Thanks for watching. I do hope this video has been useful. If you've got any comments, questions, queries, just get in touch. Have a great day. Bye!